Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Besiktas.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been...
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Messi. Del Piero. Pelé. And this is Pelé. In comes a mighty effort. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Saliba gets it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Tonali. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Here's a sharp little ball here. And here's Zola. And he's worked it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shoots! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Pelé. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo looking sharp there. Oh, what a mistake! Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh no, this does not look good! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Isco. There's the shot! Brilliant by Isco! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Costa Curta. Tonali. Xavi Alonso. Distributed tidily. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Tonali. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Isco. Isco's... There's the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu. Now it's Pele. Tonali. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Del Piero. Stojkovic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. Stojkovic. Isco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shot! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Messi. Nice control. Cafu. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Backward it goes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just the goalkeepers of Stojkovic! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Bullet. Cafu. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pele. Zola knocks it out wide. Threads one in. And this is Zola. Over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. So it's going to be another corner. Besiktas have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Zola. purring through the gears. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Pullet kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! Besiktas! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Substitution for Tunisia, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 2.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Number 4.
Zola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
7.
Great ball, and a real chance!
Coming on the field.
In for the pieces! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Zola, and here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lam. And it's Del Piero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Del Piero. He's played it back. There applies the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Del Piero is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Costa Curta. Isco. And he plays one through. That is a crunching tackle. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Tunisia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Not the most accurate pass. Pull it. Besiktas clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Messi receives it in a wide position.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's definitely not his best. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Here's a man. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Messi. Hullet. Cafu. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Ferdinand gets it away. Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Searching pass he's played there. It's out for a goal kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. That was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball over the top. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Del Piero. And he welcomes it in. And this is Del... And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cafu. And here's Messi. Pelé. Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Del Piero getting this one clear. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Just the goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fired deep towards the back post. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, super ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cafu. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is ended up in no man's land. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. And he's worked it through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Est prié de déplacer immédiatement son véhicule avant que la fourrière ne l'emporte. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, le numéro 15.
So it's back to business.
À leur place, le numéro 18.
Zola.
Le numéro 7.
Decent progress down the left.
Ronaldo.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take. And it's Lam. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Zola. Chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo. Pullet is onto it in a flash. And this is Pele. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi, can he latch on to this? Lam. Pele chips it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, Red, nice interception. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Spread out to the left, and it's Lam. Oh, played through for the wide man. And Del Piero! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Le numéro 14.
Now that's well seen too. Pelé.
Yaya Touré.
Pelé, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Adriano.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pelé gets into a good position. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Besiktas clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great vision. Too much on that, it's gone out. Messi. Pull it. Tries to play it through. And it's Lam. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Cafu. Cafu, big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris
4.
Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break and play.
Le numéro 2.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Besiktas close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he get on the end of this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ball's gone astray.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Cafu. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
And that has left him in a heap. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero, played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Ball is over the line. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, he was... Oh, no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Besiktas! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Stoichkov is flagged offside. That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. Deftly out wide. Lahm calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho knocks it into space. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That is a great pick out. And this is Pele, and he's on his way. And a chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And we have our very first corner. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Pull it. Cafu. Turns and goes back. That has not gone well. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Besiktas got some... Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Not the most accurate pass. It's gone in! He's put through his own net! Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. Lam. Zola. And Del Piero. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here's Messi. That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking.
Schneider! Great effort, but no way through. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zanetti. Quarter of an hour played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! And the shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Besiktas! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pelé, oh, he's had a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Besiktas are sitting pretty. And Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Del Piero. Raya punts it upfield. Great vision. Well, oh no, what has happened here? Half an hour played now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. No foul, says the referee. That is a great pick out. And that was very necessary. Pull it. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Zola. And it's Lam. Zola. He's having a go. Alessandro Del Piero. Another ice-cool goal. That is a gem. An absolute gem. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That great chance. No, that's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pull it. That is a little undercooked. Picks out, and a chance! Goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Lam.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's a fine interception. Zanetti. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And this is Bergkamp. That's a sharp pass. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Please keep your eyes
Besiktas
on your
lead by
children
3
during the
in a
match
game
at all times.
all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again. And it's been given away. Well, played right into his path. He gets big, and it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. Oh, what a... Bergkamp! Bullet. Pele. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Bullet. Del Piero.
Oh, great feat, that.
Shot could be real chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Another throw-in. Oh, terrible pass. In towards the back stick. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has two. Saint-Etienne grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bullet. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! They're back within reach! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thinks about the shot. And it's Del Piero. That's good running with the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Del Piero. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raya claims comfortable. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. Oh, good ball. And he's... Bergkamp! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. And he shoots! They've scored! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Takes a shot! Has another go! Great football, shot and save. Saint-Etienne get their 4th corner.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. They're up to 5 corners now. Bergkamp! Oh, it's come off the upright. And for sure, that was not one of his best. This could be their final throw of the dice. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 22, Del Piero. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Francesco Totti.
Totti. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, this could be a chance. He is... And Zola! He scores! Any thoughts on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.